Now, what Karl Marx was against, as I argued in this book, is that is the embuchment of religion, the commoditization, the commercialization, of religion, using religion as smoke screen, for personal aggrandizement, for self-enrichment, for to perpetuate or perpetrate, exploitation or expropriation or accumulation. That is what Karl Marx, is after. So when it talks about the fact that religion is the sigh of the oppressed creation, is the opium of the masses, is simply trying to encourage us, not to use religion, because religion is supposed to be a sacred activity, a sacred act. Religion is a sacred act, whereby humanity try to interconnect or interact, with divinity. So people should not try to commercialize religion, by introducing all manner of, filthy lucre, around the vicinity, of religious and worship for personal aggrandizement. I personally, do not, appreciate, when, the church or the mosque or whatsoever worship center, is turned to, a place where the buying and selling is taking place, and all manner of situations that are anti, and religion. So Karl Marx is admonishing us this morning that people should desist, from conduct, like that, where a religion is degraded or debased, to the level of filthy lucre. Now, the last, quote we are going to look at this morning was given by Saint Augustine. Saint Augustine, was a medieval, thinker. He was one of the church, fathers, of the Catholic Church in the Middle Age. Now, Saint Augustine, also known as Saint Augustine of Hippo, is one of the doctors, of the church. He wrote extensively, on the relationship between the states, and the church, and he left us with a very memorable, assertion, and in which he says that remove justice, and what are kingdoms but gangs of criminals on a large scale. Remove justice, and what are kingdoms but gangs of criminals on a large scale. Justice to, Saint Augustine, is everything. Now, if you remove justice, society is dragged to that cesspit of criminality. Now, so what is justice? Justice is, ensuring, that equity, is achieved in society. Justice, is one of the ingredients, that people are not shortchanged, people are not cheated, people are not duped, people are not defrauded, people are not marginalized, people are not discriminated against, people are not denied, opportunities, on the basis of maybe their skin pigmentation, their social status, their ethnic or religious, affiliation, or region, of origin. Now, justice means that people should be treated fairly. Strings should not be attached, to relationship. Strings should not be attached, to people getting what they should get, by right. So Saint Augustine is admonishing us this morning that justice is the basis for peace. Justice is the basis of development. Justice is the basis, of a cordial and convivial, social interaction and social relations in society. If you remove justice, society becomes nothing but gangs, of criminals, gangs, of criminals. And nobody really want that. We want justice to prevail. So this morning we have looked at three eminent minds: Dr. Tive Buzo, Karl Marx, and of course Saint Augustine. I remain your anchor. Please remember to subscribe, to our YouTube channel to be getting updates as they are uploaded. Thank you very much and have a great week, ahead.